Hey, how's it going, all you lovely people in chat door shot coming back to you with a brand new episode of the Direwolf20 1.21 mod pack, and today we are getting a little bit further, of course, into making sushi. This is a very drawn out process, I tell ya. Okay, I've got an XP drain singularity tank here, and I want to get a bucket of experience so I can actually try and get a tuna spawn egg. And I don't even know if this is going to work. This is a guess. I've got a mob swab from Mob Grinding Utils, which is a stick and two wool. If we actually look at Mob Grinding Utils, here it is. Nothing too extreme. You just right click a mob with it and you get their DNA. And you combine this with a bucket of experience and I think one more thing, which we'll look at here in a second. And you get the GM chicken feed. With the GM chicken feed, you then need to find a chicken and make him explode. Let's see, where is a chicken? Chicken. Do I have any chickens in purview? Oh, there we go. Target locked. Where, I think it was up here. Yes. So with a chicken in sight, we right-click him with the GM chicken feed.
Happy birthday, Taco!
And there is no spawn egg for tuna. Oh, that's a problem. That is a problem and a half. That's what I was assuming, because I killed probably about 100 tuna trying to get an egg, and we did not get a single one. So, with that, we have, a couple other options. Nothing, not too many. I mean, the Drigme, of course, we already have a tuna over here, but this is very, very slow. That is something that I want to try and emphasize. I want to have a very fast system because I know everything else is going pretty quickly. I mean, over here we've only got 452 nori sheets, so we're kind of, ooh, this is a problem, isn't it? This actually got maxed out. Can I rotate this? Yes. I need to actually lock this. That way it'll keep sending. That's one of the weird things with modular routers, at least, is it won't send into the drawers unless you have them locked. Okay, that should solve that. But yes, nori sheets, we have 500 of those, and over here we have like 900 of these, plus however many we have in here. And so we do have a little bit of a problem. That this just will not be able to keep up. I mean, we could just get more tuna over here. Just get like 2 or 3 different jars of them. Where is the tuna? So the tuna's right here. So I'm just going to snag this guy. And let's just go and snag a handful more tuna. Let's go for 4. And I know that's not going to really add any uniqueness to this, but I just want to get more. So that way we can actually sustain this whole system, because there's no other way for us to automate this that I can think of, unless we made a pool, and I think that would have to be in a specific biome. There's not a 100% chance we'll get tuna, and yeah, I'm not gonna just risk it. We're just gonna go for it. Let me get some tuna, and I'll be right back. Okay, we've got the sushi obtained, or the so we've got the tuna obtained. That did actually help us quite a bit. We've got now 5, of course. And I've just been kind of getting some of the other stuff out of the actual chest, because we're getting fuller and fuller with all the different kinds of scrolls and all the different levels. I don't think there's a whole lot of variety of spells here, or scrolls. I think there's a whole bunch of levels of spells. As you can see, if you look through here, there's occasionally a different 1 or 2, but then you've got like level 2 of siphoning, level 4 of siphoning. You've also got a legendary Woolulul, which I have no idea what it is, but it sounds fantastic. So yeah, we need to get the tuna out of here and transferred over to there, because that's kind of the general area where we're going to actually make the sushi. So I'm not 100% sure how we're going to do that. If we were able to make a tuna farm, by the way, we would be able to get what is called tabaki, but we can't. So we're going to just ignore that. Okay. Real quick, also, can we just make this? I think we can. We just need a couple other ingredients. Okay. I've just had this bookmarked for a while, but I will get to it sooner or later, probably off camera. So we need to make rice. I think I said in the last episode we were going to do this on camera, so let's go ahead and do that. So the rice, let's go with the same size kind of farm we have over to the side, which is I think about right there. And I've got grass muted apparently, but not, it's because I was muting the wet grass earlier, I remember that. Okay, so I've got the bed of water here, which is how we're going to grow this. I was just quickly looking at the difference between Sushi Go Crafting's rice and the Farmer's Delight rice. And I believe, let's actually just grow this again here. So with Farmer's Delight, you can see that this actually grows 2 blocks tall, while this one will only grow 1 block tall, which is kind of interesting. So I'll just grow this one here real fast, so you can see the difference. Honestly, I don't know of a good way to harvest these. I don't know if ours would be a good option or what. And I don't think rice, the like Sushi Go Crafting rice, can grow outside of water. We can actually go try this real quick. Okay, so no, it will not. That's just a quick test. Wanted to see. All right, so I mean, we do have the plant gatherer. We could try that. We also have, I'm trying to think of something that might be, we do have the clicker. So we have a few options. The gatherer wouldn't just right click. We'd have to replant, so we'd need a sower as well. And I think I want to go with Sushi Go Crafting's rice here as well. Just because I think that would be easier, especially if we do a clicker. But I probably want to grab... I probably want to get a tablet of the tablet of overgrowth again, because I think that would just, of course, speed everything up. And I know we're going to probably be using so much source. It's ridiculous. Yeah, we are using so much. We may need to look at getting a better source of source. Because this one is completely empty, and that is the avocado one. Yeah, source needed. That's okay. So we may need to look at that before we do anything else with overgrowth. So we'll give that a minute, and I can just set that up off camera. That's not going to be difficult. Okay, so let's just get a few seeds here. And let me get this full of stuff, of the actual rice. And then we'll come up with the solution for how we want to actually harvest all of this. Okay, real quick, just getting the source stuff to be better. I just added a whole bunch of the mycelial source links to eat source berries. We have a lot of source berries, of course. This is going to like plummet the stock that we have, but that's okay with me. I can most likely just make another farm or two if I need to, but I'm not too worried. I mean, you can see that there is like a net loss of like 10, 20, 30, and I keep picking them up. But we should be making more than enough. But I'm going to keep an eye on this. Probably check this at the end of the episode to make sure. But yes, these jars are staying full, which is also a good thing. So you can see that this one's 68. So this one's kind of a little bit less, but there it goes. Got some more in there. It just takes a little bit. So I may hold off on this one for now, but yeah, we need some sort of clicker to get this going, which is a simple clicker. And I need to go grab a couple diamond blocks, which is really not a good thing because I'm almost out of diamonds. I really am getting low on them. I need to go mining, which I still have not done recently. And it's mostly because I just don't feel like mining right now. But we may have to go and just grab some so we can actually stay afloat here. But yeah, I will be back once I have the simple clicker. Just wanted to update you guys on the source, and hopefully with that we will not have to touch it for a little bit. Alright, so clicker. Oh my goodness, I just wasted that lava. It's okay. I can go get more if I need to. I'm not really too concerned. I just misclicked. Okay. So that should be golden to get this powered. And now what we're going to do is render area. And we're going to go out into the center of this. Which I don't know actually where the center of this one is. That looks about center. 4 by 4. We'll do target block. Just right click. And hopefully that'll work. Okay, it does work. I just wanted to speed it up real quick. I'm not going to keep it on 1 tick. Okay, so that'll work. Perfect. Beautiful. And with that working, we probably now need to get a barrel. If this will let me get a barrel. Okay, barrel. Item collector. And we'll just put the item collector right here. Render area. Push it out 3 blocks, 4 blocks. 4 blocks, that works. So 4 by 4. And then we're going to go down 1. And then up 1. So that way it'll cover both. Okay. So that should work there. And of course, we're just going to be grabbing rice from Sushi Go Crafting. And that should then be placed in here to allow. And then a demagnetization coil, of course, because we need demagnetization coils everywhere because my magnet loves everything, which is a-okay by me. So we're just going to place this. Well, actually, I'm going to have to get the ergonomic or the actual ritual and stuff placed in here. So we're just going to set this right here for right now. Go 5 by 5, and that should be good. We're going to whitelist rice, and then I should be able to take out this block. And that's where the ritual brazier is going to go with the source stuff. So that's fine. Okay. But that is rice. This is going to take a while to probably get us anywhere, but that's okay. Let's get the source link stuff set up, if that's the case then, and I'll be right back. We've done it once in the avocado video. We've done it again off camera with this one, and we've done it again over here. So it's going to be the same every time. We're going to get 2 source relay warpers, one over there, one over here, with the source jar, ritual brazier with a tablet of overgrowth. Right-click it, and you call it a day. So, be right back. Okay, so quickly, I'm fixing one issue that I found with our dried kelp thing here. We are going to move this drawer back one at pipes. I want to be able to redstone control a pipe to prevent anything from going into the modular router. This will just make it a little bit easier to not have to convolute the actual integrated dynamic system, because we're going to put another portion to the integrated dynamic system that'll basically check for inventory count, just like we did with the AE2 system downstairs. This is going to be the exact same situation, but we're going to just basically turn this pipe off whenever we have a full inventory or get enough nori to be like, hey, I think we're good. We can stop this system from actually pressing it while we still get dried kelp, which will be, of course, a fantastic thing. So just changing up the cinder modules here real quick, and we're going to get that done. And then with the pipe, need to grab a pipe wrench here real fast. And put this in here. And this should allow for us to just say off when powered. And we're going to run a cable under this system here real fast to actually link to the variable store, because I want to just have one variable store in this area and not multiple. Okay, and then we just do that. Network for logic. Build a logic network with at least 10 connected logic cables. Interesting. Okay, and man, I keep just picking up kelp. This demagnetization coil is not doing its job. Just crank it up a little bit more. Okay. So we're just going to get this set up real quick, and I will be right back when this is done, because it will not be that long of a thing to do, and we've done it before. Also, real quick, just had to upgrade this pipe to actually have filtering. That way we can actually put a system in place, because it wasn't sending dried kelp. It was only sending the actual small pieces of dried kelp, not the blocks. So we fixed that now. This is set to 20,000 and then be forced to turn off, which is fantastic. This is still operating. This has been operating for a little bit now. This is not the fastest system, that is for sure. I may have to figure out a better way to do this. I wish you could waterlog the soil from Just Dire Things and just go that way. But I don't think there's actually a way to do that. And I mean, we could just quickly look at this. Because this stuff actually prevents the water from flowing. So if we actually just grab a dirt block. If I can type, for the life of me. And we just do this. And we put a bucket of water on top of it. I doubt this would do what we actually want it to. I have a sink popped up over here. Because I don't think this would work. I mean, there's a chance. But I highly doubt it. Oh my goodness. If this actually works. Hold on. Does this actually speed it up, though? It doesn't look like it speeds it up. But I'm wondering... Because I know you can't just hoe the ground from right here, right? You'd have to replace all of this. So I'm wondering, if I were... Let's just get this little area cleared out of water. So if I were to say, hey, drops teleport to this chest... Okay, and just hoe these 3 pieces of land, and then grab 2 buckets of water real fast. Would this actually drops teleport? Oh, good, I only need 1 bucket of water. Perfect. Like, it may not speed it up, but I'm just curious. We'll just let it grow. Oh my goodness. Well, I mean, it doesn't have the growth benefits, right? But it does have the drops teleport benefits. Well, I'm going to tear it all down, hoe the entire ground, and the only thing is I have to make sure while tilling this that we have some sort of water in the center. And I think you can actually waterlog a source jar. I think. Let's quickly test that real fast. So I know I can't do this to a ritual brazier, but I can. Okay, I can. So let's tear it all out and till the ground and get rid of this actual item collector. That'll be fantastic. And then we can get rid of the demagnetization coil, and that'll be beautiful. Be right back. Okay, and it looks like the growth benefits actually do apply to this, so that's also fantastic. Yeah, you can see that stuff's just breaking right and left. One of the things is I want to quickly grab a sophisticated barrel upgrade to actually make this a sophisticated barrel, and then I probably want to make an iron one. I probably should have just made an iron one instead, because I can just jump tiers here. And then just grab a gold one. Yeah. And then I want to grab a void upgrade from sophisticated because I don't want the seeds, in all honesty. They are just going to basically clog this up and not be that useful. So void upgrade, toss this in here, grab the seeds, put this as allow, work in GUI as well. So if I take these and then just do that, now we should just get rice. Of course, we'll probably want to get a stack upgrade in here because this is going to go real quick. That is beautiful. Now, that begs the question, can I do this with kelp? I genuinely am going to just... This is experimenting. We're going to improve our systems before we move any further. Because we've kind of got close, right? We need to get the rice cooker. We need to get the roller. We need to figure out the tuna stuff. But I want to take a minute. Because if this does function like that, I have to answer that if this does work, we are going to be soaring, right? So we're going to place down just a little bit of water. Place down a block. Grab a couple buckets of water here. Water, water. And then I'm going to need to snag a piece of kelp here. Okay, so this is not plantable. Unless... Nope, that's a source block. Okay, kelp is not plantable. Which is exactly why we did this, because I wanted to see if it was plantable. So it looks like the seeds for rice do work, but not kelp. A little sad, in my opinion. A little sad, because I would love for that to work. But anyway, that is functioning. And... Is it just dropping stuff now? I'm not sure. Actually. Everything should be bound to this chest. Nothing should actually be dropping into the world. Because that's still bound to 3647. Yeah, it's this chest. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not really going to worry about it. We're getting enough rice, I think, out of this to really call it on that. Anyway, so rice cooker. So this little thing right here is what we're going to be needing. And we're going to probably need some way of actually getting fuel to this. Because I don't think there's a way for us to power this any other method. So we do need water. We need some sort of fuel. And that will give us cooked rice. Okay. Some sort of fuel, huh? And we're not making enough of this yet. Honestly, we're not really producing a whole lot of this, right? I mean, this stuff is growing pretty slow, pretty decently, but it is very slow still. Let me figure out how I'm going to get fuel over here, because I wish these would actually go off of RF. We don't have that luxury. So let me be right back. Our solution is stable wormholes, by the way. What we're going to do is we're going to grab a couple things to get this working. So laser nodes, we're going to need 2 of these. We're going to also need what is called a counting filter. So let's grab a basic filter, upgrade those to a counting filter. Of course, we need to grab a couple observers. And this is going to allow us to do one simple thing. And that simple thing is transfer 64 charcoal into the current occultism system. And if it has 64 in there, it won't push anymore. Which is exactly what we want. So we're going to extract. Let's grab just a stack of charcoal. And maybe we'll... can I increase that to 128? Perfect. We'll just do 2 stacks. That sounds good, because we have 2 different rice cookers. Ooh, that's like a visual bug. Interesting. The numbers are overlaying the tab. Okay. Anyway, extract, and that should be perfect. So that is going to be the wrong direction. So we need that to be on the drawer. And then from there, we'll put the actual filter into the stable wormhole, if we can do it with this. Charcoal. Are we going to be able to use the stable wormhole for something like this? I actually don't think it's going to be able to interact. Oh, and that's probably because these are not connected. Hold on. I forget. You have to come down here, and then right-click, and then right-click. There we go. Shift right-click. Perfect. Now we should be able to do this. My bad. Okay. And then that should now give us charcoal, which is going to be 128. Should only send 128. Is it going to stop? Maybe we need to switch this around. There we go. Just switch it around. It needs to be in the insert, not the extract. Okay. And then with that, we can then come over to here. And we're going to put this down, grab a laser node, and we're going to do the kind of exact opposite. We're going to pull charcoal out of our system to then allow for it to be transported into the rice cookers. So I don't know if these are site-specific, so this may be an issue. We'll have to figure that out. Of course, with laser nodes, we can actually figure that out quite easily. and transition them to the proper sides, whichever side that actually is. Okay, so down is going to be extract, and then we're going to do round robin as well. So north, insert, south, insert, and is this inserting properly? It is, but we actually have failed. Hold on. Let me turn this off because I want to filter this outside. We do need a filter because it's basically taking anything burnable and trying to toss it in there for a second. So charcoal, we're going to do this, basic filter, charcoal, and now we're going to insert this on the down direction. And that should only throw charcoal in here, which is perfect. And of course, we probably want to grab some laser IO node overclocks, the card overclocks, not node overclocks. Okay, so we're going to grab some laser IO card overclocks here, and we're just going to toss these in here, and we're going to allow for 64. Let's say every 15 ticks. That should be perfect. Okay. Next thing is a sink. We're going to just snag one of these bad boys, and we're going to place this down. We should be able to extract out of this perfectly fine. Let's grab some good old-fashioned fluid cards. One. Oh, let me turn this back on. 2, 3. Just actually, yeah. Let's grab like 4 or 5 of those. That's perfect. Okay, so fluid card. So we can just pipe in to basically every side, which I'm loving that. Okay. So what I can do now is I have no item cards, so let's craft up some of those bad boys. I'm out of logic pieces, the logic chips. Let me go smelt some of these up, get some item cards, and we'll be right back with you. Okay, item cards obtained. So now what we're going to do is on the east direction with the item card, we're going to extract. So we're going to change this to channel 1, and this is going to be... Then put another item card, put channel 1 on insert, and then another card, channel 1 on insert. Whoops, wrong buttons. And that should push rice in here. Of course, we also probably want to put round robin, and this is actually cooking the rice, which is fantastic. How does this actually function? So the more rice we put in here, the higher the GR is. So the higher the GR is, what does that actually mean? I don't know. I don't know how this mod works. We're kind of just guessing. I'm assuming it's probably like uses, maybe? I know this doesn't have a GR, right? This just is nori sheets. Like, that's normal. But over here, we have, of course, the avocado that does have the GR as well. So I'm not sure. Okay. We could actually probably look at the Sushi Go Crafting here real quick. And just see what GR is. So ingredients. So most food will have a weight to them. And their weight can be combined in a crafting table or a cooler box to do it in an automated way. And the ingredients don't combine. It might be because it goes over the max amount. Most ingredients have an effect attached to them or an effect modifier that amplify effects from other ingredients. Okay, so that's what GR seems to be. So if I wanted to pull out this item, I would probably want to filter with... Snag an item card out of here. At Laser IO. I probably want to grab a basic filter. Maybe not even basic. We're going to match data. So we'll take that out, put match data, and then that's going to be our extraction card on channel 2, not 3. Okay, so here, on either side, it doesn't really matter. We are then going to grab a barrel and put that right here. So the front is going to be item card insert on channel 2. So not charcoal. And then we just need to get the next card, which is going to be, of course, another Laser IO, basic filter. And then the basic filter is going to have the GR rice that is maxed. And then put that in there. Put that on channel 2, extract. And put that in there. Okay, so that is perfect. That is working. So I'm assuming the weight is going to just be an overall good thing to try and get. By the way, this is really annoying. The thing going off is really annoying. So we're going to go rice cooker. What is the actual sound? Let's actually figure this out by going to accessibility, showing subtitles. Fire extinguished. Okay. And then we can get rid of the subtitles for now. With that, we're going to wrap this one up. We are so close to actually getting this completed. I know I kind of kept going off on the different random things, but overall, this is going to be very, very interesting. And I might try and completely revamp this field again and see if I can get it to stop dropping the rice, because the rice is useful and I don't really want to waste it. But worst case scenario, I just had to put an item collector down. I will accept that and just continue on. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Stay awesome, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. Bye-bye.